For so long, I've been working on my body, and it made me such an angry person because I was miserable without the game of basketball. Now, I knew that the whole time, so imagine 18 years of your life, you just knowing that this is what you're supposed to be doing, and that the people that you love the most, which is your family, are gonna hate on you. And then you got your friends doing all types of manipulative stuff, you know, using your name, likeness, and image and likeness to get their self in better play positions. It's wild. It's crazy. Like, I didn't have anybody to explain, what to be prepared for. And I also didn't. I knew that I was that human being, but I didn't know I was that human being at the same time because, um, we didn't have internet to be checking out rivals and all that stuff back then. So now that I do the research and I talk to my roommate, and he's like, bro, you gotta realize you're more agile and stronger than everybody. You can do things that you're quicker than everybody. You know what I mean? Like, so now I see the values. I see why people look at me the way that they do, and it sucks having to do that stuff by yourself. So I do understand why people like have relationships or find a woman to be around because it does change your whole like doing it single. You could do it, but it's gonna be a little harder because people are gonna look at you a certain way, especially as a certain age, especially my age. Me being 37 with no kids and married, never been married, they're gonna be like, oh, he must be like a playboy, and that they always think that. Like people always think that like you're the worst kind of scumbag just because you're handsome or you got yourself in shape or you look like you're really put together. When in all actuality, I'm well put together, but I I know that I don't have certain things that I should have right now, and I just don't want to be in a relationship with somebody and put them into a situation where I'm not able to feel like a man, like I'm being a man to this woman. You know what I mean? So, and my family knew that the whole time, so they kept me away from basketball because that was the only way that I was actually going to truly be happy. So now that I'm older and more mature and the pain is going away. It's not that I wasn't mature. It's just that I was in pain and I was just always thinking about how to get rid of the pain. And then somebody would just come speak to me, or while I was trying to figure it out, and I would just be like, "What the fuck?" Like what I'm saying, or that's just not what I'm trying to do because I know I'm a big dude. I lost 50 pounds of muscle since coming to California, and I realized that, well, since the Navy really, and I realized that that's very intimidating. To be that damn big is intimidating. And to even look at myself, that's why I videotape myself all the time, just to see what I look like. Because no matter how hard, I'm never gonna really be able to see it, but I can see some of the features. Like, okay, you got some big biceps, you got big chest. You know what I mean? Like, you body dysmorphia. That's all manipulation. Some people are born with it. Some people get it from just being ostracized their whole life, like me. And you know, I don't want to play victim because it's only fueling me. It's making me want to just go get the craziest body, and have my body as sharp as I possibly can and be able to talk politically correct. Um, so that when I am in front of the camera and I am on the court, I'm prepared and I'm really on point at all times. And I could joke around and be myself, be my personality. Right now, I see a lot more players being like me, dry personality, you know what I mean, like straight to the point. I just, that's just how I am. I'm really Kobe like with it. If when I'm focused, I'm focused, and people see that as intimidating. And I really don't apologize, but I kind of understand where you're coming from now that I've been around and I'm actually like talking to people and seeing how they leave. Like people literally get off of the path that I'm on. If they see me walking, I could be walking right behind them, and it's clearly listen to my music or whatever have you, and people get out the way. And I don't know if that's you know if I'm making them feel intimidated because like I try to speak to everybody and I make people try to make people feel comfortable. Um, but I realize that this is how it is when with me at least. I realize that I'm a big little dude. So I'm going at this whole comeback hardcore, like hardest of hardcore. Like, you guys don't understand what type of basketball player you're looking at. Like, I think you think I'm joking, and it's perfectly fine. It's okay, but I'm working on keeping this I'm keeping this balance right, getting this balance together. And we're gonna be popping in the air, dunking. We're gonna be doing all types of craziness. I'm not even gonna be on no nice stuff no more. Like, I'm just gonna be on my straight bully shit, like New York style guard, where I'm coming down and I'm just and hitting you with the. I'm just gonna be straight mean but nice at the same time while I'm smiling and whooping your ass. I'm gonna be telling the ball boy to get your girl's number. I'm just playing. But no, for real, it's about to go down. I can't wait to get back at the basketball. My roommate's about to be back, so we can get going, driving up and down the coast or whatever have you to play basketball. Bro, I'm starting my own little baller's life. And if it all merges into one, cool. But right now, I'm just trying to get back in shape. I'm trying to make a name, start my kill list of people I just need to murder on the court, and just I'm not playing no more of this game, bro. I'm not letting politics ever take me out. I'm just gonna be straight on I love basketball. I apologize if I can't speak to you about anything else, which I can, but I just want to play basketball. That's all I want to do is just hoop, 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 hoop. So if you see me at the gym, if you see me at the field, if you see me at the court, I'm just trying to hoop. That's my therapy. I'm trying to get back to where I'm supposed to be, and I'm just motivated. I apologize if you don't understand, but I got a lot of money to get to. I got to get to this mansion. I got to get to this, there's a whole lot of shit that I see on the streets that I know I should have, and I'm not that type of person to be jealous or envious of anybody. So I sit there and I watch and I'm like, congratulations, good to you, because I know in due time, it'll all be mine anyway. I'll have what I want anyway. I don't want yours, I want mine. I want my worth. So I'm tired of being nice and soft and trying to, you know what I mean? Like, I'm energetic. I'm passionate about everything that I do. And if you're not passionate about something, find something to be passionate about. But I refuse to allow these people to brainwash me like the Navy did, and I refuse to let the motherfuckers to brainwash me like my parents did. I'm done with all that dumb shit. So it's about time to just turn into myself. Like, I feel like I'm a teenager anyway in a 37-year-old's body. I'm in prison either way, so I might as well just go ahead and just be who the fuck I am. And you guys clearly like it, so I'm on my bully shit. Respectfully, if you see me, it's all love, but I am trying to get to the bag, and I need to get back to this basketball game, okay? I have a name that I should have made a long time ago, and I ruined it by listening to these punk-ass people from back home. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stay focused on what I'm trying to do. I congratulate everybody who made the top whatever, Connecticut, black millionaire, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Congratulations. But I'm coming from my spot, and I'm going to always claim Connecticut. I'm always claim West Haven. I'm always claim the greater New Haven. But I'm going to claim my spot, and then I'm going to show my love to my place. I don't care about what we've been through. It's all love. You made me a motherfucking monster, and I apologize for cursing and swearing, but you made me a monster, and I know that I'm a monster, and I know that I love people, and I'm a righteous human being. But I just was born with idiots that wanted to they didn't want to learn new things, so they wanted to take what I was trying to do and give it to my brother. And I totally understand that. You had a great scheme. You won. You got me for 18 years. But still, I'm getting my motherfucking money, and I'm coming, and I'm not gonna be. Listen, I'm gonna be in way more control, but I'm dunking on every fucking body's soul. I'm telling you. I just seen a Japanese dude or Asian dude on the court. He came down, and he had to be like 5'5". Came down, just dunked on. Yo, bro, I am on my shit. Matter of fact, when I get off of this, I'm on my calf raises. I am not being friendly no more to this. Like, I want this more than my next breath. And if you have something that you are in love with and you're passionate about like that, then you go for it. And then you can find all the stuff that you need on social media to break through and get there. All right? I don't know who's watching me, I don't know who's following me, but I want you to feel my passion. And I want you to see that I am going to do everything in my nature to lead you to understand that you can be accountable for you. Just like I'm being accountable for myself, you can be accountable for yourself by me being accountable for myself. When you see me doing work, I want you to be like, you know what, man? He over here doing it, so let me go ahead and give it a try too. I don't need you to do nothing crazy. I don't need you to go do a bunch of push-ups. I just want you to start with one. I just want you to start with one lunge. I want you to start with, just choose one thing to try. You see how I am. I'm on the chair. I'm doing workouts here. When I stand up, I'm doing workouts here. I'm working out literally all day. If I'm walking the dog, I'm working out. If I'm walking to the park, I'm working out. If I'm walking to the gym, I'm working out. I love this stuff. I don't know how I got away from it for so many years, and I allowed these people to nag me out of the things that I love and the passions that I love, but it'll never happen again. Never allow nobody to stop you from what you truly love. My body feels so good. My spirit is up. I just got to put the money in my pockets. And that is why I'm here just spewing my love and just venting to you guys about every little thing that's on my mind right now. Every little thing that's on my mind, I just want to I started seeing that I was going back thinking about things that pissed me off, and then I would go message these people and tell them I fucking hated them. And then I realized that's not doing nothing but causing more drama for if I go back home. I mean, they probably know that I'm not serious anyway, but still, what if one person took it seriously? I love all my people, but it's just, I had such high expectations for you, and you dropped me so hard, and you dropped the relationship or the friendship that I had and the way I thought about you. And you know what? It's disrespectful for me to even put you on that pedestal. So I am only slapping myself in the face when I do some shit like that. So I just want to say that I apologize for being a dickhead, but it was only because I was manipulated into pain. The car accident was all set up. My cousin and I was set up, from sophomore year. I was set up all the time. So I just want to, I over here talk to you guys like you guys know what I'm talking about, but I have a cousin, a fat ass cousin who just is envious of me, and he was a clinger on, and he would try to find ways because of my mother and her family to do conniving shit to me, and I just didn't want to believe that it was him, but I saw it was him. Every time he was around, he was giving me negative energy and just being negative. And he's just a fat, obese, morbidly obese dude that has diabetes and all types of shit. And he's perfectly fine with heart disease and all that other stuff. So I just don't understand sick people. If you don't care about your body, if you're willing to be fat and obese all your life, and then you want to try to hate on somebody who's in shape and that actually is a good, positive role model to people and wants to be those people, that person, and you start getting them in the car accidents and lying and trying to take, this dude literally had me in a lawsuit for a car accident when I was trying to do him a favor. That man has done nothing but try to take me down, right along with my mother and her sisters, and my father now, I believe, and my brother. They literally took all their energy out on ruining me. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take all my energy out on ruining them by doing my shit, ruining my body every day, so I can get back on that court, dunking, doing everything that I wasn't doing before, which I was doing everything before. But if I'm dunking, consistently catching alley-oops and all that stuff, you can't deny this. You cannot deny this. I'm coming. I'm gonna be the prettiest monster you ever seen in your life. I'm telling you, I'm gonna be the most handsome monster you ever seen. I'm gonna be completely chiseled. I'm gonna have just watch the game. This is gonna be like some Kobe, Iverson, Jordan. It's gonna be stupid. And it's gonna be like, yo, this dude's 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45 doing this? Yes. Because I sat down for 18 years because of my fucking family, and I had time to sit down and think about it. And I'm coming to not chop off heads due to them. I want them to see me put up a trophy with the NBA. I want that Lombardi trophy in my hands. I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but I'm gonna get there. And that God's telling me I'm gonna get there. So I'm gonna do whatever I gotta do to get this Lombardi trophy. and I'm gonna dedicate it to my parents.